An ancient map burns in the hands of a young archaeologist, Jack, as he stands in a crumbling underground temple. His voice trembles as he says, "If I take one wrong step, the world ends." The ground shakes violently, and the screen cuts to black. The story begins with Jack, a brilliant but skeptical archaeologist, receiving a cryptic letter from his estranged father, a legendary treasure hunter who disappeared years ago. The letter contains half of a torn map and a plea, "Finish what I couldn't, or humanity will pay the price." Driven by unresolved feelings toward his father, Jack decides to follow the clues, despite his disbelief in the supernatural. He teams up with his witty tech-savvy best friend, Mia, who adds humor and logic to their dangerous quest. The two find themselves deep in a South American jungle, navigating treacherous terrain to locate the temple marked on the map. Along the way, they encounter strange symbols and traps that seem to predict their every move, heightening the tension. Jack begins to suspect the map is cursed, but he pushes forward, determined to uncover his father's fate. When they reach the entrance to the temple, they are ambushed by a rival treasure hunter, Victor, who wants the map for himself. A tense standoff ensues, ending with Jack and Mia narrowly escaping into the temple while Victor is forced to retreat. Inside, the temple is a maze of puzzles, shifting walls, and ancient mechanisms. Jack discovers carvings on the walls that depict his father's journey, revealing that he had been searching for the Seal of Eons, an artifact said to control time itself. As Jack pieces together the clues, he realizes the artifact isn't a treasure but a prison holding a destructive ancient force. The deeper they go, the more dangerous the temple becomes, with collapsing floors and deadly traps testing their wits and resolve. In the final chamber, Jack and Mia find the artifact, a glowing orb suspended in midair, surrounded by intricate gears and symbols. Victor reappears, having followed them, and a fierce confrontation unfolds. Victor's greed leads him to tamper with the mechanism holding the artifact, triggering the temple's self-destruct sequence. Jack must choose, save the artifact to prevent the ancient force from escaping or destroy it, risking the collapse of the temple with them inside. In a tense climax, Jack sacrifices his father's map to stabilize the artifact, locking the ancient force away once more. As the temple crumbles around them, he and Mia barely escape, leaving Victor trapped inside. Outside, Jack reflects on the legacy of his father and the burden of knowledge he now carries. Mia lightens the moment with a quip about retiring from adventuring, but Jack looks back at the sealed temple, his expression both relieved and troubled. As they walk away, the camera pans back to the temple. A faint glow emanates from beneath the rubble, and the sound of ancient gears turning grows louder before cutting to black.